How about using red yeast rice to manage your cholesterol levels instead of using a statin? A lot of people will not take statins because of side effects. They've tried it, they just can't handle it. And then they ask, what about red yeast rice? Well, there's a little controversy involved with that, despite the fact that red yeast rice has been used for thousands of years, mainly for improving cardiovascular health, maybe helping with inflammation, maybe anti-cancer properties. Several things may improve endovascular cell health. However, the ingredient of red yeast rice that is active is called Monacolin A, and that is one of the same ingredients that's active in the statins. So theoretically it would do the same thing. Well, that three-letter agency didn't like that, and starting in 1998 started looking more closely at red yeast rice supplements and telling manufacturers that if you have enough of that substance in there, that makes it a drug and you cannot legally sell it over the counter as a nutritional supplement. So most of these supplements now have low levels of Monacolin K, which may make you think, well, maybe it's not as effective. I saw one study, and I cannot find it again, that showed still benefits in reducing LDL despite low levels of Monacolin K. So there must be something else going on there thinking. And also in cultivating red yeast rice, you can create a mycotoxin called citrinin or citrinin. I've heard it said both ways, and I am from Missouri. I don't know how you pronounce that. So red yeast rice is still available. The problem is the labeling just says red yeast rice. It doesn't tell you how much citrinin or how much Monacolin K is in the product. Some of them are combined with low doses of coenzyme Q10. That makes sense to me. And remember, don't be doing this if you're already taking a statin. You shouldn't be doubling up, and work with your doctor. If you want to get off a statin and use red yeast rice instead, let them know and work with them. So what dose? Well, it's been studied from 200 to 4,800 milligrams a day in clinical trials, and most major manufacturers of the legal version of red yeast rice are recommending 1,200 to 2,400 milligrams a day. I've taken it. I did not get that result. I was taking 600 milligrams 3 times a day. I do have cholesterol issues, but I did not get it down. So I switched to the flushing kind of niacin, and I'll do that on a different video as to how I do that and what dose. So which ones have low amounts of citrinin and monacolin? Consumer groups have looked at them, and there is variability. There are still ones on the market that still have high monacolin levels in them, and of course nutritional supplements are not regulated by that 3-letter agency, but the ones that have been looked at that have low levels of citrinin and monacolin can be found on Fullscript. All of those companies are vetted. You can find a good one at Life Extension, and then you can find a good one on Thorne Supplements that combines with coenzyme Q10, and another company is Now Foods. So that gives you some options. I'm not recommending it. I'm not telling you to stop your statin. I'm telling you that you have some options. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.